Come back, sports this morning on Channels Television. Tennis just gone by, but you can keep the conversation going as regards developing junior tennis in Nigeria. On Twitter, you can talk to us, channels_sports, Facebook, channels-sports, or send us an email, sportsthismorning@channelstv.com. Let's wish Team Nigeria all the best as we continue to develop tennis in the country. Let's get on with the show now. Joseph Atewe, a.k.a. Arsene Wenger's best friend, joins us now in the studio. Good to have you around, Joseph.
Good morning, guys. It feels great to be here, but let me start with you, Austin. Welcome back after that long holiday.
Okay, good to have you around. Let's quickly get into the FPFL, Cecilia. Oh my God.
Rescheduled match day 8 today. Of course, you'll be having MFM Rivers United. They are visiting town after they exited the CAF Champions League, but then they got a draw for the CAF Confederations Cup, and you say it's a good one. That's the thing they're playing. MFM Rivers United today at Agege Stadium, and Shooting Stars and Enugu Rangers, these two teams on the continent who crashed out of the CAF of the Champions League, now in the CAF Confederations Cup, and now they have to play league games today. And they know it's outstanding games, and they know winning this game is going to take them up. But then, when you're playing away from home, MFM not losing at home, they don't know how to lose at home, then you would say Rivers United, they're in for trouble.
Well, it's a trend in the Nigerian Professional Football League when you play away from home. Getting the maximum 3 points is pretty difficult, but don't take anything away from the home side. Rivers United up against MFM FC. One thing you should expect, as fireworks. I expect MFM, to continue in the imperious form. MFM this season has shown to us that they are ready to win the Nigerian Professional Football League, because you and I know for you to win the Nigerian Professional Football League, what you achieve on the road, counts. And MFM this season, don't forget, 2 points on the road back-to-back. Massive. And the Rivers United side, crashed out of the CAF Champions League after the 3-0 advantage they had in Nigeria. But down the side, I want to see how they will react. Going into this game will tell a lot if they're ready to battle, at their opponents in the CAF Confederations Cup. But going into this game, I think the best they can get on the road will be a draw, and that is Rivers United. And
Shooting Stars taking on Enugu Rangers. It's a tale of two clubs that must redeem their image. Rivers United and Enugu Rangers. Just somehow, somewhere, I'm thinking we might just see an away win today.
Well, we might. With Enugu Rangers, I'm optimistic that these guys, will get the job done. But going away to Shooting Stars Club of Ibadan, a very difficult ground, a fortress, if you ask me.
But lately, they are donating points.
Yeah,
they are getting.
They don't get to win.
Very generous.
I said, if you ask me, at home, but they might not win, but at least they get something. They get a point, which is, a vital point for them down. But they take on Enugu Rangers. I want to redeem their image. A pretty difficult game, but I think Enugu Rangers got the upper hand, not because of their pedigree on the local scene, but because they want to get something out of this. So maybe a point.
Maybe we'll listen to the manager of Enugu Rangers, not the coach, the manager of the team, after they came back, from that. After that, a win. It was actually a win, but then they were out to red. He says the focus is going to be on the Confederations Cup and also on the league, and they just have to start that today.
So unfortunate that we couldn't go through to the group stage. We worked so hard. You saw the boys. They fought really like lions that were wounded in Cairo. It's unfortunate. I say hard luck. We hit the bar. Everything worked as planned, but we couldn't just get the 3 goals we needed, or possibly 4-1, so that we could get into the penalty that will determine who goes to the group stage. But then, all is not lost. We have the Confederations Cup to contend with. We also have the Nigerian Professional Football League to focus on. We have the Federations Cup. I am so proud of the squad we've got. I am so proud of the technical crew. The state government supportive all the time. It's so unfortunate. We apologize to our fans. They had a lot of expectations. They needed to watch more continental games. But it's unfortunate that we let them down this time. We are really, really sorry. The target of every defending champion is to retain the title. We want to retain the title. And we will fight till the last day of the league to know if we can retain the trophy. We don't want to be second fiddle. We want to be champions a second time. Look at what happened in Sudan. Rivers won 3-0 in Port Harcourt. And then they went to Sudan. All of a sudden, we got a message that the match would not be televised. And then the pressmen from Nigeria would not be allowed to cover the game. Nigerian Professional Football League is growing, but we need to work harder. I believe tactically the clubs should up their game. We also have to look at developing the areas we lag behind.
Okay, yeah. Home stretch,
That's right.
definitely. So we have to talk about the Super Eagles. No way we're going to finish the show without talking about the team in London getting ready for that match against Senegal and Burkina Faso later on. Joseph, let me come to you. It's almost a full house. I mean, a lot of players we expect to see a couple of debutants. I'm talking of the likes of Noah Bazi. I'm talking of the likes of Tyrone Eboe. I'm talking of the likes of even Isaac Success. I don't think he's played for Nigeria, the Super Eagles of Nigeria. So, what are you expecting in this particular match?
Well, one thing we can, bank on is that this squad, this current team knows how to score goals, and we expect to see goals in down, but don't expect a balance, because when you have new players, coming into the squad, the synergy, yes, you might be missing it in the squad. So I want to see how the likes of Noah Bazi and also Eboe here, will perform in this squad. And that one, some has criticized, the coach for not inviting home-based play. But I say we don't have a problem going forward. We have a problem with the defense and bringing in defenders with the experience. So let's just wait. Against Senegal, for me, it's a trial game. So I just expect to see that synergy question and see that, yes, they're ready to take on Cameroon.
Yeah, talking about synergy, I think they're already feeling it, because you take a look at the tweets from some of the players, from John Ogu to Isaac Success, coming for international duty and having other players also coming in. They've been welcoming them into the team. And take a look at Isaac Success international duty calls. I mean, this is a very funny one. All the players during the training, they had the time to actually, go on Twitter and get this one. John Ogu also is another player that is anticipating this particular friendly against Senegal. First training session done. The future is bright for football. Too many talents here. That's the focus right now. Just look at Kelechi Iheanacho and Wilfred Ndidi. Both of them playing big in their club, except one is on the bench right now. Then first training session with the boys. This one's coming from William Trust Ekong. Really happy to be with the team. So there's a kind of synergy in camp, and they know that, yes, they have superstars among them.
Yeah, but I mean, what do you make of the fact that, okay, this team is together now, getting ready for a very crucial match against, actually a double-header against Cameroon, but the captain of the team is not a part of it? That's Mikel. What do you make of that?
I mean, that's the problem, because Mikel, for me, not being part of this crew, trust me, it will be available when it's match day against Cameroon.
Yes, why do I have to trust you? Why do I have to trust you?
But I think Mikel, for me,
an
experienced player when it comes to the Super Eagles of Nigeria, so might just fit him. The problem is, the new base, the new invited players, I beg your pardon, Noah Baz and Eboe, want to see how they will blend with the squad. Don't forget, 80% of these guys actually the game against Algeria, maybe except Victor Moses, that's making flimsy excuses at this point in time. But I have a problem with invited players, because we hear that Chipper United netminder talking about Dana Bay might not make the squad because of visa issues. And I know this is one thing the Nigerian Professional Football League, not Professional Football League, but Nigerian Football Federation is working on, so that when it comes to big games like this, our players can come represent us. But talking about Mikel Obi, anytime, any day, Mikel Obi comes to the squad as an experienced player, has been with the squad for more than 8-9 years in that one. I expect him to fit it.
You expect it, but I say no, because if Mikel Obi is not competitive enough.
Okay, that game is in August, so we'll just wait. We'll look at the papers now. This one, I said no Wenger today, but Sporting Sun. Okay, Wenger offered £100 million war chest. That's what is on the Sporting Sun here. Iheanacho set to dump Manchester City. I don't know how true this. Then coach slams injured Moses. 16 Eagles begin training.
Okay, Sporting Life quickly. This one is a bit controversial, because I don't know why the coach will be angry with Victor Moses, because the report is he arrived calm with a medical report and was excused. So why is the coach angry with him?
This is not the first time he has done this before. I think this is
on paper. Maybe that's not what he's saying.
This is not the first time Moses will be pulling out of international friendlies.
Yeah, but with good reasons. The guy picked a knock, played a game, picked a knock, and he
so why is the coach angry?
But sometimes,
what do you have the Complete Sport?
I work with Channels Television. Front page of the Complete Sports newspaper. You said 16. This one says the update is now 19 Eagles now in camp.
Yes.
19 now in camp. And then it says after visa delays, Ezenwa Etebo to storm camp today. So that's a good one. That's the update. Thank you so much, Joseph Atewe, for coming around.
Guys, it's a pleasure.
Well, thank you for watching. I'm Cecilia Amor.
Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm Tayo Salam.
Okay, let's do this again tonight. I'm Austin Okonakpan in everything you do. Remember, keep talking sports. Bye for now.